And it is Aaron, 4:57.72. Heat 2. In Heat 2, the women's 500 freestyle in lane 1, Molly McAlleru from Rice. Lane 2 is Towson's Bridget Thomas. Lane 3, Carius Edgar from Richmond. Lane 4 is Emma Bornholt from Florida Gulf Coast. Sika Carvalho from Florida Atlantic's in lane 5. Catherine Bailey of Queens is in lane 6. Addie Scott of Towson's in lane 7. Carmen Delagia from Mount St. Mary's in lane 8. Mari Carl from Niagara's in lane 9, and Anna McGrath of Ohio is in lane number 10. Coming up through the midway mark, that's Anna McGrath. Anna's a 3-time Mid-America Championship finalist. Finished 6th year in the 500 freestyle. Right behind her, though, Martina De La Guia from Mount St. Mary's, 225.73. Anna McGrath there, just off her lifetime best, 4:53.77. That'll be your top time throughout the morning. Heat 3. In lane 1 from Youngstown State, Olivia Sweetman. Lane 2 from Ohio State, Julia Barthasevitz. Lane 3 from Niagara is Natalie Killian. Lane 4 from Indiana State is Erin Cummins. Lane 5 from Rice is Ava Portello. Lane 6 from Rice is Amelia Kane. Lane 7 from Kentucky is Katie Joss. Lane 8 from Illinois is Liv Dorschutz. Lane 9 from Akron is Ellie Corder, and in lane number 10 from Tulane, Sydney Mullen. We do have a couple swim-offs coming up later on. During the first break before the relay, we will have a women's 50 backstroke swim-off between Eastern Michigan and Illinois. And then after the relay, we will see a swim-off in the men's 50 backstroke. Ava Portello of Rice continues to begin inching her way, extending that lead. She's your American Athletic Conference champ this year in the 500 freestyle, where she went a 4:44 flat. And it is from Rice, Ava Portello, 4:48.19. She'll have our top time here with 2 heats yet to go. Heat 4. In lane 1 from Ohio, Gabby McKee. Lane 2 from Youngstown State is Miriam Frass. Lane 5 from Kentucky is Maddie McLaughlin. Lane 4 from UIC is Molly Kroger. From New Hampshire in lane number 5 is Lydia Hart. Lane 6 from Kentucky is Libby Grether. Lane 7 from UIC is Madison Helmick. Lane 8 from Duquesne is Orla Egan. In lane number 9 from Arkansas is Rika Roex. And in lane number 10 from Indiana State is Maria Saldana Rebling. And with just a 50 to go, Lydia Hart is your America East Conference champion in the 500, the 200, and the mile. She's going to cruise into the top heat tonight. And from the University of New Hampshire, that's Lydia Hart, 4:45.61. Ahead of Maddie McLaughlin of Kentucky, 4:48.44. Heat 5. And in our final heat, in lane number 1 from Kentucky, Lauren West. Lane 2 from Rice, Ava Hamlet. Lane 3 from Arkansas, Sid Kraft. In lane 4 from Rice, Ella Dyson. Lane 5 from Ohio State, Lucy Malice. Lane 6 from Tulane, Lise Cosette. Lane 7 from Indiana State is Claire Parsons. Lane 8 from Drexel is Brittany Corbett. Lane 9 out of Kentucky is Hayden Penny. And lane number 10 from Ohio State University, Elise Nardozzi. So your top seed there, lane number 5. She was actually 5th in this event 2 years ago. She also finished 11th at the Big Ten Championships last month. But right now, your early leader, Sid Kraft from Arkansas. So Lucy Malice continuing to lead, but Ella Dyson putting up the fastest split there, looking to creep in. This will clearly be the fastest of our 5 heats this morning. 4, potentially 5 swimmers vying to get a spot in that top 10. And it's going to be Lucy Malice from Ohio State, 4:46.07. She will take your top time into the night. We will get the results from all 5 heats up here on the right side as soon as we can. Event 7, men's 50 butterfly, heat 1. In lane number 4 from Towson, we have Nico Gurry. In lane 5 from Ball State, AJ Freed. Lane 6 from Maine is Joey Strauss. Those are your tops, or your first heat here in the men's 50 butterfly. And it's going to be AJ Freed from Ball State, 21:59. Heat 2.
Let's go, Samir!
Heat 2, lane 1, Jordan Davis. Lane 2, William Gray. Lane 3, Karen Egan. Lane 4, Andrew Belitto. Lane 5, Samir El Kassim. Lane 6, Arthur Tobler. Lane 7, Neen Levy. Lane 8, Cole Lanting. Lane 9, Aiden Volmar. And lane number 10, Logan Enrick. It's going to be over there in lane number 10, Logan Enrick from Kentucky, 21:56. Heat 3. In lane number 1, Daniel Naj. Lane 2, David Nemechek. Lane 3, Made Dusa. Lane 4, Jacob Grammer. Lane 5, Connor Wang. Lane 6, Kuba Kwanski. Lane 7, Christopher Weiss. Lane 8, Kevin Redden. Lane 9, Kellen Fletcher. And lane 10, Parker Koenig. And in the middle of the pool, that's Connor Wang from Queens, 21:26. Heat 4. In lane 1, Lorenz Beck. Lane 2, Isaac Wilson. Lane 3, Gavin Smith. Lane 4, Elliot Irwin. Lane 5, Oliver Gassman. Lane 6, Guillermo Carey. Lane 7, Henry Dvorak. Lane 8, Ben Eichscheid. Lane 9, Andre Dusan. And lane number 10, Quinn Teller. And no doubt here, that's Elliot Irwin from George Washington, 20.38. That is a new championship record. Heat 5. In lane 1, we've got Taj Benton. In lane 2, Eli Cohen. Lane 3, Javier Lopez Guillen. Lane 4, Hugo Ortega. Lane 6, Sebastian Smith. Lane 6, Evan Fentress. Lane 7, Zach Redding. Lane 8, Daniel Massaros. Rook Clark in lane 9, and Mason Green in lane number 10. And in lane number 5, that's Sebastian Smith from Drexel, 21:01. So again, we'll get those results going up there. In the meantime, the results from the women's 50 freestyle are official there on the board. It took a 4:53.77 to make it back. That was Anna McGrath of Ohio, and a 4:49.8 to make it back top 10 from Amelia Kane. Coaches, it's 10:37. You've got 30 minutes to declare your intent to scratch, and we move on now to the women's 50 butterfly. Heat 1. In Heat 1, we've got Kaylee Kelly of Indiana State in lane 4, Sophie Ware of Pepperdine is lane 5, and Tristan Mina from Eastern Michigan is in lane 6. And Heat 1, that's going to go to Tristan Mina from Eastern Michigan, 25:08. We need to see coaches from Seattle University, Mount St. Mary's University, and Florida Atlantic University. Seattle, Mount St. Mary's, and Florida Atlantic. We need to see you, and you need to see Marianne up here at the timing table. As we tighten up lane 8 here, we'll say that event 7, those times are official on the right side of the board for the men's 50 fly. 21:92 to make it back, 21:57 to make it back top 10. Again, we need to see swimmers from, or representatives from Seattle, Mount St. Mary's, and Florida Atlantic. You guys need to see Marianne up here at the timing table. Again, Elliot Irwin in that last event set the new meet record. Didn't just set it, shattered it. 20.38 from George Washington University. Heat 2. In heat number 2, we've got Hope Ivanovich in lane 1, Maya Pyritz in lane 2, Bella Fisco in lane 3, Nicole Davanzo in lane 7. Luciana Bogdano in lane 5, Riley McNichols in lane 6, Frida Loverson in 7, Nicole Aguilar in lane 8, Addie Soline in 9, and Sarah Strakarin in lane 10. And it is Luca from Florida International, lane 5, your top swim there, 24:92. Heat 3. In Heat 3, we got from Tulane in lane 1, Grace Mann in lane 2, Callie Parks in lane 3, Elena Stokes is in lane 4, Jordan Claypool in lane 5, Delaney Harrison is in lane 6, Leah Evans in 7, Madeline Meredith in lane 8, Noema Mendelez in lane 9, and Tawana McLemore in lane 10. And it is going to be Tanya McLemore, lane 10, Florida International, 24:31. Heat 4. In Heat 4, we've got Emma Haas in lane 1, Lily Brandt in lane 2, Rain Bowles in lane 3, Sabina Kopkova in lane 4, Izzy Ackley is in 5, Riley Heck is in 6, Logan Kuhane is in 7, Jessica Lawton in 8, Allison Holder in lane 9, and Jenna Courier in lane 10. And that's lane number 1, Logan Kuhn from Illinois, 24:33. Heat 5. In lane 1, we've got Libby Russum. In lane 2, Amara Thorpe. Lane 3, Mary Shanahan. Lane 4, Ariel Hayton. Lane 5, Maddie Foster. Lane 6, Anna Keene. Lane 7, Jalelle Carlson. Lane 8, Hannah Trainer. Lane 9, Omi Dutt. And lane 10, Karina Solera. And it is Maddie Foster of Queens, 24-23 to take heat number 5. Heat 6. In heat 6, lane 1, Lydia Hanlon. Lane 2, Sophia Corder. Lane 3, Paula Martinez. Lane 4, Megan Ehrenfeld. Lane 5, Felicia Clintmar. Lane 6, Shanice Posada. Lane 7, Mariah Freitas. Lane 8, Georgiana Bell. Lane 9, Jessica Shippo. And lane 10, Sydney Stoll. Yep, moving on. Event 9, men's 200 IM, heat 1. In heat number 1 here, we've got Alex Carodi in Pacific. In lane number 3 from BMI, Jack Mills. In lane 5 from Florida Atlantic, Christopher Weiss. Lane 6, Muriel Braga from Kentucky. And lane 7, Brendan Ryan from Seattle. It's updating. Heat 2. In heat 2, lane 1, we've got Jack Smith. Lane 2, Kellen Chatterton. Lane 3, that's Luke Beals. Lane 4, David Walton. Lane 5, that's Johanna Maslow. Lane 6, Alex Metler. Lane 7, Cody Burton. Lane 8, Thomas Latimer. Lane 9, Dakota Heckman. And lane number 10, that's Hunter Emerson. Heat 3. In heat number 3 from Niagara, we've got Michael Levine in lane 1. His teammate, Lance Cruz, is in lane 2. Kalen Anbar of Duke is in lane 3. Matthias Cscaa of Queens is in lane 4. Aaron Gaswitz of Kentucky is in lane 5. Jasu Oveskin from Grand Canyon is in lane 6. John Rahm of Kentucky is in 7. Noah Bellotti of Queens is in lane 8. That's Ben Kimmel of Indianapolis in lane 9 and Matthew Hand in lane 10. All right, the times for the women's 50 fly on the right are correct. We need to see swimmers, or I should say coaches, from, get ready, Kentucky, Rice, Indiana State, Little Rock, and Akron. Coaches from Kentucky, Rice, Indiana State, Little Rock, and Akron. You need to see Marianne up here at the timing table. Heat 4. In our final heat, lane number 1, that's Grayson Tidwell from Indianapolis. Austin Smith of South Dakota State is in lane 2. Arthur Tobler of George Washington is lane 3. Kaleo Ellis from Ohio State. Jurgen McKean from Utah. Mitchell Hopper from Pacific. Keeson Flynn of Utah. Samir Elkinson in Duke. James McCarthy of UIC is in lane 9. And Aiden Scott of PAC in 10. Hey, Little Rock, we need to see you up here at the timing table. Coach from Little Rock. And touching first, that's Durgan McKeon from Utah, 1:48 flat. We'll get those times up there on the right side of the board here for you shortly as we roll into the women's 200 IM. Event 10, women's 200 individual medley. And heat number 1, we've got Laura Gaffney of Towson in lane 2, Diana Kolb of North Texas in lane 3, Pacific's Paige Soundrich in lane 4, Isabella Riso of Utah is in lane 5, Isabella Eberjan in Duke is in lane 6, Jessie Rothrock of Drexel is in 7, and Ava Vidal from Bowling Green, lane number 8. And that's Paige Sondergarth from Pacific, 2:04.77. We did have a disqualification in there as lane 6, heat 2, lane 6, not on back at the finish during backstroke. Disqualification, lane 6. Heat 2. In lane 1 from Towson, we've got Riley Willett. From lane 2, Elena Deinert from East Carolina. Grand Canyon has lanes 3 and 4. That's Marta Guasp in lane 3 and Eliza Karate in lane 4. East Carolina's Heidi Bruning is in lane 5. Ohio's Morgan Brown is in lane 6. Emily Zeitlow from Indianapolis is in 7. Maria Shotsky from Grand Canyon is in lane 8. Catherine Deck of San Diego is in lane 9. And Presley Stairs from Florida Atlantic in lane number 10. The times on the right side of the board are official now. For the men's 200 IM, it took a 150.95 to make it back for a second swim, a 148.64 to make it back in the top 8. It is currently 10:59. That means scratch deadline is at 11:29. Your declaration to scratch is at 11:29 for the men's 200 IM. And that's a three-time Horizon League champ there with top time, 2:01:33 for Emily Zylo of IUI. Heat 3. Heat 3 now in lane number 1 from Howard University, Zaylee Thompson. In lanes 2 and 3 from Illinois, that's Adelaide Razor and Sophia Yusuf. In lane 4 from Duquesne, Sydney Severini. Lane 5 from Richmond, Gabby Primanino. Indiana State's Gemma Dilks is in lane 6. Youngstown State's Aloysia Kaniak is in 7. Richmond's Katie Schignelf in lane 8. Queens' Annika Huber in lane 9. And from Kentucky, Billy Sherritt in lane 10. And that's Sophia Yusuf from Illinois. Heat 4. In lane 1 from Queens, Sabina Kupop. In lane 2, Gwen Shabazz from Tulane. Lane 3 and lane 4 are from Rice. That's Lily Kramer in 3, Reese Cole in 4. Ohio State's Jessica Eden is in 5. Akron's Rebecca Reed is in 6. Arkansas, Holly Robinson is in lane 7. Andrea Zeeby of Tulane is in lane 8. Bella Forsman of Buffalo is in 9. And Alexia Duncan of Utah is in 10. And that's Rebecca Reed of Akron, veteran of this meet, touching first, 2:00:23. Heat 5. In lane 1, Alex Cotter of Indiana State. Lane 2, Fruitsy Maskic from Grand Canyon. Lane 3, Cassie Bauer, Florida Gulf Coast. Lane 4, Mimi Filkin of Rice. Nicole Frank of Florida International is in 5. Sarah Jass of Illinois is in 6. Reese Dayan is in lane 7 from Ohio State. Richmond Zelina Amara in lane 8. Fernanda Godney from Kentucky is in lane 9. And Elena Pitton from Niagara is in lane 10. In our final heat of women's 200 IM, that's Jordan DeRocher of Florida Gulf Coast in lane 1. Neil Cagle of Ohio State's in 2. Paige Tamber of Kentucky's in lane 3. Teammate Hayden Penny is in lane 4. Abigail Zabord in Queens is in 5. Chloe Diner of Illinois is in 6. Marie Belly of Kentucky is in lane 7. Tova Anderson of Queens is in 8. Lucy Warwick of BYU is in 9. And Emily Ellsworth of Ohio is in lane 10. And it's going to be lane 5, Abigail Zaborin from Queens, 1:59.42. Men's 50 breaststroke, heat 1. In lane 1, Errol Thompson. Lane 2, Caden Hardy. Lane 3, Griff Orloff. In lane 4, Nate Tierlick. Lane 5, Jordan Repedic. Lane 6, Muriel Brega. Lane 7 is Sean Nails. Lane 8, Matt Hand. Lane 9, Dom Panozzo. And in lane number 10, Nathan Hayden Weeks. And it looks to be Hayden Weeks out there in lane number 10. It is 25:62. Gentlemen, please exit.
Let's go, Nate!
Heat 2. In lane 1, we've got August Erickson. Lane 2, Carter Dooling. Lane 3, Jeffrey Craddock. Lane 4, James Slesser. Lane 5, Aiden Grady. Lane 6, Ada Gravarich. Lane 7, Matt Lofgren. Lane 8, Harper Hauk. Lane 9, Ethan Cohen. And lane number 10, that's JT Broom. And this is going to be Matt Gravarich from Pacific, 24:51. Heat 3. In lane 1, Christian Louis. Lane 2, Matt Loftus. Lane 3, Darren Johnson. Lane 4, Preston Lynn. Lane 5, Ralph Roos. Lane 6, Luke Vickers. Lane 7, Eli Grinke. Lane 8, Jake Brown. Lane 9, Freddie Cumming. And lane number 10, Sean Finley. And it is right at the touch. Luke Vickers of Ohio State, 24:98. Heat 4. In lane number 1, Siba Filipovic. Lane 2, Kalen Ambar. Lane 3, John Rahm. Lane 4, Daniel Yee. Lane 5 is Peter Etzel. Lane 6, Noah Bellotti. Lane 7, Casper Karnick. Lane 8, Aiden Biddy. Lane 9, Jack Smith. And lane number 10, Dawson Trong. And it is lane number 6, Noah Bellotti of Queens, 24:70. Before we move on, we do need to see coaches from Tulane and Illinois. The women's results of the 200 IM on the right are correct, but we do have a tie there for 20th, so we need to see coaches from Tulane and Illinois here at the timing table. Women's 50 breaststroke, heat number 1. In lane number 1 of the 50 heat number 1 of 50 breaststroke, Presley Baber of Richmond. Lane 2 is Abby Sidorsky of the Eastern Michigan, and Ieva Elvalte from Georgia Southern is in lane number 6. And it is Presley Baber of Richmond, 29.50. Heat 2. In heat number 2, we've got Catherine Deck in lane 1, Ava Pauly in lane 2, Ella Smith is in lane 3, Zaylee Thompson is in 4, Jordan Foster in 5, Nina LaRosa in lane 6, Grace Pierberg in lane 7, Cami Primiano in lane 8, Luca McGee in 9, and Julia Hoffman in lane 10. And it is Nina LaRosa, Eastern Michigan, 28.89. Heat 2. Heat 3, correction, Heat 3. In lane 1, we've got Alexis Sidorsky. In lane 2, Taylor Kraft. Lane 3, Madeline Bossler. Lane 4, Adara Stoddard. Michaela Goyce is in lane 5. Paula Gaia Bascara in lane 6. Edie Sawyers in lane 7. Grace Ryder in lane 8. Ada Srebinska from Akron is in 9. And Tiffany Matias from Towson is in lane 10. And that's lane 9. Ada Srebinska from Akron. Heat 4. In lane 1, Bilo Bianchi. In lane 2, Gabrielle O'Neill. Lane 3 is April Avila. Lane 4, Annika Huber. Lane 5, Beth Young. Lane 6, Anna Keene. Lane 7, Ingrid Huzar. Lane 8, Libya Livesay. Lane 9, Aaliyah Kowalczyk. And lane 10, Sally Olson. And that's going to be Beth Young, Grand Canyon, 28-16. Heat 5. In Heat 5, we've got Cassie Bauer in lane 1, Denise Phelan in lane 2, Maya Paderewska in lane 3, Frida Lebesleaf in lane 4, Cassie DeBetta in lane 5, Erin Palmer in 6, Claire Cox in 7, Emily Constable in lane 8, Allie Pearson in 9, and Christina Lazari in lane 10. Penultimate heat here in the women's 50 breaststroke. And it's going to go to Erin Palmer, Utah, 28 flat. Heat 6. And in lane number 1, Haley Sears. Lane 2, Brandy Jones. Lane 3, Elena Pritton. Lane 4, Julia Strine. Lane 5 is Kaylee Hapton. In lane 6, Rafa Nikushima. Lane 7 is Kayla Duran. Lane 8, Ludo Pavaya. Lane 9, Riley McCauley. And lane number 10, Syria Nino. Final heat, it goes to Julia Strine from Ohio, 28-18. So 28 flat, that'll be your top time going into the evening. The times for the men's 50 breaststroke on the right are correct. Notice number 10 there, we've got a tie, so we need to see coaches from Grand Canyon and Howard University. Coaches from Grand Canyon and Howard University. It is 11:21, so you have 30 minutes to declare your intent to scratch. 11:51 is the scratch deadline. Men's 50 freestyle, heat 1. In lane 2, Adam Panel. Lane 3, Alec Lampton. Lane 4, Bryce Mortimer. Lane 5, Daniel Volkov. Lane 6, Lorenz Beck. Lane 7, Joseph Roth. Lane 8, Sean Colson. And lane number 9, Gavin Red. And it is Daniel Volkov, 20.50. They take the first heat here. Heat 2. In lane 1, we have Caden Fritz. Lane 2, Yegat Exlu. Lane 3, Nick Patino. Lane 4, Eli Cohen. Lane 5 is Daniel Laresens. Lane 6 is Darren Johnson. Lane 7, Parker Koenig. Lane 8, Jacob Ballard. Lane 9, Mason DeLilla. And lane 10, Boris Miley. And this one goes to Daniel Laresens from Florida Atlantic, 2015. Heat 3. Lane 1, Sean Niels. In lane 2, Nathan Raridan. Lane 3, AJ Freen. Lane 4, Lucas Hancock. Lane 5 is Hawkins Went. Lane 6, Luke Beals. Lane 7 is Daniel Naj. Lane 8, Hugo Ortega. Lane 9, Daniel McLaughlin. And lane 10, Benjamin Eicheid. It is AJ Freight from Ball State, 20.49. Heat 4. We need coaches from Florida Atlantic and Eastern Michigan. Florida Atlantic and Eastern Michigan, please see us here at the timing table. Not going to get through all these lanes, so let's let the crowd bring them home here in Heat 4 of the men's 50 freestyle. And our first 2 sub-20 swims, that's Elliot Irwin of George Washington. Set the meet record earlier in the 50 fly, takes it in 1974. Heat 5. Again, coaches from Eastern Michigan and Florida Atlantic to the timing table here. And we got a few more 19s popping up on the board. That's Mario Perez of Grand Canyon, 1983. Heat 6. And here in our final heat, we won't try to get through the names, but that's your meet record holder there, Made Dusa in lane 6, 1913 last year. First to the wall here at the 25. He's got some open water, and he's going to touch there in 1958. We'll get those final results there up on the right side of the board here shortly. Event 14, women's 50 freestyle, heat 1. In lane 3, we have Samantha Robles from North Texas. Lane 4, Naya Koch from CBU. Lane 5 is Molly Yetter of Illinois. Lane 6 is Marlee Reichert from George Washington. And lane 7 is Gracie Colvin of Arkansas. And it is Molly Yetter of Illinois, 23:30. Heat 2. In Heat 2, we've got Alexis Mischler in lane 1, Avery France in lane 2, Rain Bowles in lane 3, Ludo Pavaya in lane 4, Caitlin Connors in lane 5, Annie Krasinski in lane 6. Maja Pedoretsky in lane 7. That's Kate Myers in lane 8, Claire Ryland in 9, and Olsio Heidebu in lane 10. And it is lane number 1. That's Kate Myers-Levens from Duke, 23:30. Heat 3. In heat number 3, we've got Lauren Pinewitz in lane 1, Lena Nikolaev in lane 2, Felicia Knave in 4. That's Hannah Trainer in lane 5, Audrey Mahoney in lane 5, Carly Clements in lane 6, Isa Jones in 7, Maya Burke in lane 8, Georgia Bell and Alexis Sadowski rounding out the field. And it is Audrey Mahoney from up there in New Hampshire, 23 flat. Heat 4. In Heat 4, we've got Mariah Freitas in lane 1, Tawana and McLemore in lane 2, Jessica Shiplow in 3, Logan Kuhn in lane 4, Riley Heck in 5, Sinead McLeod in lane 6, Joelle Carlson in lane 7, Arden Gutzmatter in 6, Michaela Hill in 9, and Kaylee Parks in lane number 10. And it is Riley Heck, 22:74, our first sub-23 time of the morning. Heat 5. In heat 5, we've got Alex Brown in lane 1, Chloe Farrow in 2, Tara Joyce in lane 3, Ashley Cutshaw in lane 4, Aaron Palmer's in lane 5, Maria Bruin in lane 6. We've got Ada Savatsky in lane 7, Maddie Catrol in lane 8, Adriana Stokes in 9, and Marin Patterson in lane number 10. And it's going to be Aaron Palmer, Utah, 22:42. Just 3/100ths of a second off the meet record there. Heat 6. We need a coach from Howard University. Nick Askew, or a representative of Howard University, we need you up here at the timing table. Final heat of women's 50 freestyle, fighting for a spot in top 10. It's gonna be Payson Kelly of Ball State, 22:73. So we do have a short break now, but we've got 2 swim-offs coming up. We've got a couple yet to be decided after the relays. We need to see representatives from Towson University and VMI. Towson and VMI, we need to see you up here at the timing table, please. The men's 50 freestyle times you see there on the right are correct. 20.46 is what it took to make it back tonight. 20.46. The 2 swim-offs that we've got coming up yet. Women's 50 backstroke, that'll be Kirsten Russell and Sophia Padano from Eastern Michigan and Illinois. And then we'll follow that up with a women's 50 butterfly swim-off. That's a 3-way tie. As we take a moment here, recognize we did have a record set this morning. Elliot Irwin, 20.38. Just so everybody knows, that stands as the second fastest 50 butterfly time this year. Second fastest 50 butterfly time across all NCAA divisions. Women's 50 backstroke swim off. And Towson and BMI. Towson and BMI, we need to see you up here at the timing table. Towson and BMI. All right, 50 backstroke. Is it going to be another tie? No, it's not. It's going to be Sophia from Illinois, 25-62, getting her hand to the wall first. Women's 50 butterfly. So each of these swimmers went 24-72 this morning. And that's going to be Cscaa Lawton of Rice, 24-46. Each of the swimmers going faster than they did this morning. So we are going to have 3 heats of relays here coming up here. 3 heats of relays. 1 for the men, 2 for the women. Each of these A relays will score. Scoring goes 30+ deep. We need a coach from UMBC and VMI. UMBC and VMI. We need to see you here at the timing table. Lots of 50s, lots of swim-offs this morning. Again, each of these A relays will be scoring points for their team, provided they're legal. Event 15, men's 400 medley relay, heat 1. And here in heat number 1 in lane 2, we've got Indianapolis, lane 3 Marist, lane 4 Youngstown State, lane 5 South Dakota State, lane 6 Niagara, lane 7 Seattle, lane 8 Maine, lane 9 BMI, and lane 10 is Old Dominion. We bring them home. From coast to coast, it is Seattle, 316 flat. They take the lead. We did have a disqualification there. Disqualification in lane number 2, early takeoff on swimmer number 2. Disqualification, heat 1, lane 2, early takeoff on swimmer number 2. But let's move on to happier things here in heat number 1 of the women's 400 medley relay. Women's 400 medley relay, heat 1. All right, so here in heat number 1 of 4 total heats, 2 tonight, 2 this morning. The winner here walks away with a minimum of 9 points. So points all the way down here into this first heat. In lane number 5, we've got the University of Pacific Tigers out of the Mountain Pacific Conference. And in lane number 6, the Monarchs of Old Dominion University from the Sun Belt Conference. So Pacific University was your Mountain Pacific Conference champion in this event. Just 1 month ago, they did that at altitude with a 344. They're going to touch first here in 3:47. And just ahead of Old Dominion, 3:56. Again, both those teams going to land points there, a minimum of 9 points available. We'll see how the rest of these heats play out. Heat 2. And in Heat 2 here, the women's 400 medley relay. Again, we'll have a couple swim-offs here after this. In lane 1, we've got Howard University. In lane 2, Bowling Green University. Lane 3, it's Cal Baptist University. In lane 4, East Carolina. Lane 5, Florida Atlantic. Lane 6, University of North Texas. Lane 7, Drexel University. Lane 8, Towson. Lane 9, Niagara. And lane number 10, that is University of Arkansas, Little Rock. And it is East Carolina. They hold on wire to wire. So East Carolina walking away with a minimum of 21 points there. Unfortunately, we did have a disqualification, 2 disqualifications. In lane 9, an early takeoff on swimmer number 2. Lane 9, early takeoff on swimmer number 2. And lane 10, early takeoff on swimmer number 4. So that will conclude our morning prelims sessions. We'll get heat sheets out to everybody real soon. We do have a swim off still coming up in the women's 50 butterfly, and then we also have some time trials following up after that. Men's 50 backstroke swim off. So these guys fight for a spot in the top 10 here in lane 4. That's Shea Stratton and George Washington. Lane 5, Cam Waitlet of Maine. They were both 22:49 this morning. Excellent underwater, but it's going to be Shea Stratton and George Washington moving on to top 10, 22:32. Did have a disqualification there, lane 5, 15-meter violation, lane number 5. Men's 50 breaststroke swim off. These two guys fighting for a stop here in the top 10 as well. Harper Houck from Grand Canyon, lane 4. Darren Johnson and Howard in lane number 5. They touch together at the 25. And it's going to be lane 4, Harper Houck of Grand Canyon. Makes it in the top 10. Last year he was 12th in this event. Women's 50 breaststroke swim off. In lane number 4 from Eastern Michigan, that's Nina La Rosa. In lane number 5, that's Bilu Bianchi from Florida Atlantic. Fighting for a spot in the top 25. Both were 28 and 8-9 earlier this morning. Who's going to time it right? It's going to be Eastern Michigan, 28-61. Nina La Rosa takes it. Both swimmers faster than this morning. And our final swim off for the women's 50 freestyle. Both swimmers were 23:10 this morning. Looking to make it back top 10. Last year it took a 23:18, so about a tenth of a second faster than it was a year ago. Gutschall pops right up. McLeod holds on a little more underwater. And it is going to be lane number 4, Ashley Gutschall, UMBC 22.99. She will sail into the top 10 this evening. Shea will get a second swim there in the consolation final. First time trial will start at 12:10 p.m. 12:10 p.m. for the first of our time trials this morning. Is that what Tony Bruno was asking? 12:10. Yeah. Women's 500 freestyle and 400 individual medley. Event number 106, women's 500 freestyle and 400 individual medley. So this is the first of 14 heats this morning. And that's Dolores Magny from Florida Atlantic, touching 4:31.63. It's her first short course yard, 400 IM, so that's the best time. And that's lane 4. Olga Werzgoza from Grand Canyon, 4:58.16. Heat 2, men's 50 butterfly and 50 freestyle time trial. In lane number 2, we have Robbie Young. In lane 3, Brian Baldwin. Lane 4, Gustav Hansen. And lane 5, Bryce Bounds. They're all swimming butterfly. Freestyler over there, that's from Duke. It looks to be Myers Levens, and he's going to touch first in 21:03. Heat 3, women's 50 butterfly. In lane 4 from Mount St. Mary's, that's Megan Speaker. In lane 5, Michaela Hill from UMBC. Caroline Wildman Richmond's in lane 6, and Angela Sagaka from Old Dominion is in lane 7. And touching first is Michaela Hill, 25.90. Heat 4, women's 200 individual medley. In lane number 1 from Iona, that's Andrew Dianco. In lane 2 from UMBC, Nick Recall. Lane 3 from UMBC, Sean Niles. In lane 4 from NJIT, that's RJ Farina. In lane 5, Carter Dooling, Grand Canyon. Lane 6 is Boris Endel of NJIT. Ryan House of NJIT is in lane 7. Andre McKeeker in UMBC is in lane 8. And Boris Myliv of UMBC is in lane number 9. And that's going to be Carter Dooling, Grand Canyon, touching first, 148.19. Heat number 5, women's 200 individual medley and 200 breaststroke. In lane number 3, we have Ashley Friel from Duquesne. Lane 4, Elise McCall of Buffalo. They'll both be doing IM. The breaststrokers over there, that's lane 5, Ellie Decker, BYU. Lane 6, Ava Ilpati from Duke. Charlie Suwanahara from Pepperdine is in lane 7. Marty Davis from Niagara is in lane number 8. And touching first, that's Ashley Friel of Duquesne, just up ahead of Elise McCall of Buffalo. Here come your breaststrokers now. And touching together as lanes 5 and 6, 220.20 and 220.26 there. Heat 6, women's 50-yard freestyle. In lane 3, we have Jess Burns, Duquesne. Lane 4, Lucy Noble of Eastern Michigan. Liliana Noriega from Pacific's in lane 5, and her teammate Josie Fields is in lane 6. Sophie Cottrell of Eastern Michigan's in lane 7. Charlie Floyd of Tulane is in lane number 8. And first to wall from Pacific, that's Josie Fields, 23:44. We did have a disqualification in there. That would be lane number 6, a false start in lane number 6. Heat number 7 now. The men's 100 back, 100 free, 100 fly, 100 IM, and 100 breaststroke. So in lane number 1, doing backstroke, obviously, from Grand Canyon, that's Mario Perez. The next 3 swimmers are all from Towson, swimming freestyle. In lane 3, that's Nico Gurry, Luke Schwar in lane 4, and Hugo Haggard in lane 5. Going 100 butterfly, that's Dominic Perkowski of State. Lane 7, doing IM from Pacific, that's Nate Rasmussen. And over there on lane number 8, that's Josh Nelson, doing 100 breaststroke. Heat number 8, women's 100-yard butterfly. In lane number 3 from North Texas, that's Kaylee Turner. In lane number 4, Maria Matova from Niagara's in 4. Malden Wineland of Georgia Southern is in 5. Ellie Boyer of BYU's in lane 6. Jet Schindler of North Texas in lane 7. And Evan Luttrell of Eastern Michigan is in lane number 8. And that's going to be Maria Vitova from Niagara, 56.01. Heat 9, men's 200 backstroke and 200 freestyle. Oh, 1 second. Again, Heat 9, men's 100 backstroke and men's 200 freestyle. And that's Asher Aberhill from Grand Canyon touching. 143.95, 141.88. Women's 200-yard freestyle. In lane number 2, Hannah Wyzorzik from Richmond. Lane 3, Sierra Snow from Duquesne. Lane 5 is Alexia Ferguson Pacific. Lane 6 is Caitlin Bauer of Richmond. And lane 8 is Lucy Merrick of BYU. And bringing it home here in lane 3, that's Sierra Snow, 150.97. Heat 11, women's 100 individual medley. A trio of Eagles from Georgia Southern University. That's Ava Ivana in lane number 4, Serena Clavio Lopez in lane 5, and Carson Cosman in lane 6. Eagles coming off a 3rd place finish here at the Sun Belt Conference Championships. And she touches first, getting under a minute, and everybody's favorite event, the 100 IM. Women's 200-yard backstroke. And in heat number 4, we've got swimmers from Mount St. Mary's, Jordan Gonzalez from Pacific, and Sophie Ware of Pepperdine. And that's Jordan Gonzalez Pacific touching 2:03.28. Women's 100 freestyle time trial, heat 1. In lane number 1, we got Anita Boydell. Lane 2, Layla Biscuits. Lane 3, Claire Ottinger. Lane 4, Lexi Sundgren. Lane 5, Kaylee Patters. Lane 6, Caitlin Hughes. Lane 7, Bruna DePuta. Lane 8, Alex Polk. Lane 9, Els Buchke. And lane 10, Annalise Thomas. And touching first over there in lane number 1, that's Annalise Thomas, Pacific, 52.11. Heat 14, men's 1,000 freestyle. And in lane number 5 from the University of Maine, that is Caden Kilger. Finished 13th at the America East Championships in the 1650. Finished 5th a year ago, battled through some shoulder injuries this summer or this season, and going through. Hey, want to say a wonderful thank you to all of our timers who volunteered this morning. We appreciate everything you do in helping put this meet together, and wish each of your kids good luck the rest of the way this weekend.